Yep. I'm an idiot. It is snowing outside. Currently about 30 some degrees outside, but I should be dressed okay for it. At least for a 20-minute or so ride. Got my heated gloves on, so that makes things a little better. That guy's got shorts on, so what's the big deal? That's what I hate about Ohio. The other day it was 70 some degrees. Awesome day to go ride. Now it's frickin' cold outside. And I'm probably the only idiot out here. I got on like 5 shirts, my motorcycle jacket, 2 pairs of long johns, pair of jeans, pair of decent boots, and some heated gloves. And I need to turn the other one up. It's not really that bad unless you go over like 45. Then it gets a little cold. I think the high this week is supposed to be like 50, so that's okay. Not great, but we can't bitch here, I guess. I mean, I like living here. My family's here. I got some cool friends up here, you know. But anyways, I'm just gonna pretend it's like 80 degrees outside, and you know, people aren't gonna be like, oh, look at that idiot on a motorcycle. But you know, maybe it's, they probably are though. There's that idiot on that motorcycle again. I'm like one of the 2 guys in town that ride as much as they can. I've rode Old Montana, that's her name here, Banana Montana, every month this year except for 1 month. I think January I didn't ride it. Look at these guys, I'm gonna wave at them. They think I'm insane. But yeah. That's probably why this bike runs so well, is because I just don't let it sit. 94 Sika 2 Powerhouse. Oh no, for my first bike it's enough. I really don't feel the need to get a bigger bike. I mean, I want one, who doesn't want a better bike, but this one does fine. Had it for like 3 weeks, and well, I had got my permit, bought the bike. Like 2 weeks later, I had my endorsement because I took the Ohio's version of the MSF course, which is, honestly, if you can't pass that, you don't deserve to be on a motorcycle. There were some people that were kind of questionable in the class, you know. I don't know how they actually passed, but they passed them. But it's actually, I actually had fun going to it though. I mean, got to ride like I rode like a TW200 or something like that, Yamaha, kind of like a, I don't know, little dual sport bike. It's kind of like a little, I don't know, it's supermoto-ish kind of, but it wasn't. But got to zip that around the parking lot. Me and this one guy were like, he commented to me that like felt like he was racing motocross. I was like, hell yeah, dude. It was fun. But anyways, yeah, I took the MSF class, and like 2 or 3 weeks later, I was on my way to Louisville, Kentucky for the called Kentucky Kickdown motorcycle thing, and like over the weekend. It was pretty cool. My buddy Tyler, we rode down there. I was scared shitless like when I got on the interstate for the first time in like rush hour traffic, but like half hour later I was like used to it, I suppose. It was a fun ride. I mean, I actually probably enjoyed the ride part of it more than the whole show thing or whatever, you know, but it was still cool, you know. A few of our other buddies rode down like a day later. But yeah, I figured I wanted to ride today, and it's supposed to snow even more tomorrow, so I figured I'd just get out today before I can't. I mean, I'm not that dumb. I'm not going to try to ride it when the streets have snow on it. And I mean, I don't know how much snow we're getting, but you never know with this crazy weather around here. It could be 60 degrees and then 4 hours later have a foot of snow on the ground, especially this time of year. But yeah, my last video, that was Emma. That was my buddy Tyler, who I was just talking about. That's his girlfriend. She just bought that FZ07 a couple months ago. It's a pretty badass bike. It fits her pretty good too. I mean, she knows how to ride bikes. She's been riding bikes for years now. I don't even know how long, but way longer than I have. Oh, funny story. Speaking of Emma, the next morning after her bike broke down because it had a blown fuse, I rode my bike to work, and I had just put in a new headlight bulb because my other one had blown out in this, so I went and got a new headlight bulb, and I was riding to work. I'm going to test out my high beams. Well, I hit the high beam switch, and all of a sudden my bike starts acting up and it shuts off. I only live 3 miles from where I work, but I left the house at 6:30. I have to be there at 7. So my bike breaks down, quits running. I tried to bump start it, almost started. So I called Tyler. I had him come meet me where I was broke down, because we both work at the same place. Just in case they had to put the bike in the back of the truck real quick and take it back to my house, which is only a block away. But as he was coming, I was starting to mess with the fuses, and I found the same exact thing. The main fuse for the bike, on my bike, I had a 15 amp fuse in it, where it should have a 30 amp fuse. I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I really think there's a fuse bandit around stealing everybody's fuses. That ice cream place there is awesome. Of course they're not, well, obviously they're not open right now. I'm gonna try to get turned around because I am starting to get cold. That's pretty sick looking. This guy here is going super slow. You can turn, dude. Wonder if you can turn any slower. Go ahead, go. Look at that. Big old hawk. Oh, right into me! This is gonna be cold. I guess I can slow down. Thank God the speed limit's only 45. It's the only time you're gonna say that when you're on a motorcycle is when you're freezing your ass off. My bike says that it's 35 degrees out now, so it's gotten 2 degrees colder since I left. Pretty soon, it's gonna be sketchy. That's a pretty cool old truck. You probably can't see it because it's more than 10 feet away. I'm freezing! Maybe if I get down like this, I'll be more aerodynamic, therefore I'll be less cold. And also, when your body starts getting cold, naturally, shit starts falling off, you know? Like fingers, toes, because they're trying to keep your vital organs warm. You know? You people down south, I don't know, I guess you get cold hands too, I don't know. Probably just not as much. And also, I'm sure like there's better gear for riding in the cold weather, like better gloves and stuff. But I just don't have that kind of money, you know? So I bought these, which were not cheap even. They're still like $150, you know. Normally, you don't ride when it's 36 degrees out or whatever temperature it is right now. I mean, but it's whatever. I hope everybody's having a good time out there in YouTube land. I mean, even if you see this video, I doubt you will. Back to 45 where it's comfortable. 55 is too cold. But yeah, hopefully here in the next few weeks, I'm hoping in like 2 weeks, it's at least consistently, you know, 45 or above. You know, I'm not asking for a lot. I like the seasons and everything, but I like the cold season for like a week. It can snow real good one time. It's cool for like, you know, the first couple of times it snows, it's awesome. But after that, it can stop that shit. That's so weird. Like, there's plastic underneath the cement. Like, how's that happen? Alright, folks. I think that's gonna do her. Everybody have a good weekend. And I'll see you on the next video.